Okay, welcome to today's secret snippet. Let's find out what our topic is today. Oh, sorry if that's loud in your ear. I've been experimenting with volumes and so on and struggling with technical issues, but here we go. Number 90. I don't know if you can see that. Hang on. Page 90. 90. Anyway. Let's see what we have today. Okay, give me a second. I'll take a quick look and see where it's best to start. Let's see here. I might have to start. Okay, so this is a little story from John Assaraf, one of the people that were in the movie The Secret. Hopefully I'm holding this right for you. Okay, I'm going to start back here. Knowing the law of attraction, I wanted to really put it to use and to see what would happen. In 1995, I started to create something called a vision board, where I take something that I want to achieve or something that I want to attract, like a car or a watch or a soulmate of my dreams, and I put a picture of what I want up on this board. Every day I would sit in my office and I would look up at this board and I would start to visualize. I would really get into the state of having already acquired it. I was getting ready to move. We put all the furniture, all the boxes into storage, and I made 3 different moves over a period of 5 years. Then I ended up in California and bought this house, renovated it for a year, and then had all the stuff brought from my former home 5 years earlier. One morning, my son Keenan came into my office, and one of the boxes that was sealed for 5 years was right at the doorstop. He asked, "What's in the boxes, Daddy?" And I said, "Those are my vision boards." He then asked, "What's a vision board?" I said, "Well, it's where I put all my goals up. I cut them out and I put all my goals up as something that I want to achieve in my life." Of course, at 5.5 years old, he didn't understand, and so I said, "Sweetheart, let's just show you. That'll be the easiest way to do it." I cut open the box. I cut the box open, and on one vision board was a picture of a home that I was visualizing 5 years earlier. What was shocking was that we were living in that house. Not a house like it. I actually bought my dream home, renovated it, and didn't even know it. I looked at that house and I started to cry because I was just blown away. Keenan asked, "Why are you crying?" I finally understand how the law of attraction works. So there you go. That is actually a very, very, very good thing to talk about today, because what John used there, the visualization boards, vision boards, want boards, people have different names for them. Point is, here's the thing. You get what you focus on. So if you put your dreams and your goals and it may not even be a thing. It might just be a state of mind that you're hoping to reach, like happiness, security, something like that. It might not even be a picture you put on the board. It might be just a word explaining how the feeling is of what you're reaching for. But here's the thing. You attract what you focus on. So if you put your dreams and your goals on a board. Some people put them on their bathroom mirror. Some people put them on their fridge, and like magnets and stuff. If you walked into my home, you'd see I have dry erase marker and I draw on anything that's glass, mirrors, windows. I even have a sheet of glass just attached to my wall so I can write on my wall. I'll show you that one day. But basically, the idea is as long as you have things all around you that keep reminding you of what your goals are, that forces you to focus on it more times in the day, even if it's just for a few seconds. It switches your thought patterns back to looking forward to something and working towards something and redirects whatever your day is in. It redirects your focus to the game plan. You can't forget the game plan, because if you keep focusing on the game plan, all the other distractions that happen in your day just seem more irrelevant, and the hills don't seem so hard to climb. But if you don't put your vision boards or sentences written here and there that remind you of your goals, there are so many distractions in the day that you find yourself 2, 3, 4, 10 days, a month later, and you're totally forgot what your game plan was and what you were reaching for, and you lose all motivation to get through the hard times. So keep your goals in front of you. It doesn't have to be a vision board. That's what works for a lot of people, because a lot of people are visual people. They need to see it to believe it. So cut pictures out of magazines, print them off the internet, what you like, or things that make you feel and think towards your future, and get excited about it, because that is the whole idea, is to switch your frequency from the mundane, what's going on around you that's distracting your thoughts, and staying on top of it, and stay focused to the end game, to what the whole reason is you're doing all this. And it will give you the energy you need to make it through whatever obstacle it is that you're getting through. And like what happened to John, 5 years later, he didn't even realize it, but there he was, actually living in the actual house that he put on his vision board. Crazy, right? Well, I've done it. I've done it several times now, over and over, and I'm hoping that throughout my teachings, I can show you also how to reach your goals. Okay, so let's quickly do a manifestation card. Speaking of manifesting things and vision boards, let's see what our quick little message is here. So yes, vision boards work very well. Everyone should be using them, as far as I'm concerned. As you rise higher, you take the world with you. On here, you can screenshot that if you want. Because there is no limit to the good thoughts you can think, good words you can speak, or acts of kindness that you can perform. There is no limit to how high you can increase your frequency. Your positive frequency emanates out like the ripple from the stone thrown into water, touching our planet and every living thing on it. And it does. You may think, well, what can I do? How can I really make a difference? Well, that's how you make a difference, because all the empty space around our physical stuff is energy, and it's just waiting to be used for something. And when you choose acts of kindness and nice things to say and thoughts, good thoughts and so on, when you choose to access those thoughts, it emanates beyond your body. The electromagnetic fields start at your heart chakra. Your heart is your generator. and it starts there. And as it vibrates out, as the energy goes out past your body, say this card is your physical body, the energy goes out past it. And as it goes out past your body, it's now in the field around you. Now, it may look like empty space to you and to me, but it's energy and it's like water. And as your electromagnetic field permeates past your physical body and enters into the electrical field of around you, it's like water and creates waves in that field. You can't see them, but they're there. Just like if you drop a stone in water, it makes those ripples. Well, those same ripples are happening within the energy all around you. Okay, oxygen has water in it, right? The water, it's doing the same thing. And when you see it in the clouds, how it ripples when they do their fancy stuff up there, well, it's the clouds just make you see it. The energy's all around you already. And your frequency that emanates out past your body does a ripple through the energy. And that's how other things know what to attract. And that's how it affects everything around you, and it permeates and keeps on going. It's like when you put a drop of dye into a cup of water. It doesn't just stay in the spot where you put that drop. It filters into the whole cup. The whole cup changes that color. So when you choose great thoughts and good words and acts of kindness, that's like the drop of ink or food coloring or whatever going into that glass of water. It fills the whole glass. It doesn't just stay. As soon as it exits your body, that's like the drop of dye hitting that water. As soon as it leaves your body, and then it permeates all around. So you have control of what comes into your existence simply by the drops that you put into the atmosphere. All right? Okay. Going longer than I wanted. I'm supposed to keep these quick. I think we got the message across. Vision boards, keep your goals in front of you, and you do make a difference when you purposely grab good thoughts and stuff, because it does, that same energy permeates through the atmosphere from you, and it does make a difference how other people feel and so on. All right, have a blessed day. We'll see you tomorrow, and like and subscribe and all those fancy things to get the algorithms going. Interact in the comments. I'm happy to answer any questions. If you have ideas on specific topics you want to cover, I will be doing longer videos and posting them shortly. I'm working on it, and but for now I'm just going to keep up with this little snippet thing so that I'm still getting the word out there. And anyway, bless you all, and we'll see you tomorrow.